guys, so I'm just going to try and add Becky. This is the bit that I always end up mucking up. Oh, hold on a moment. Just one. How do I do it? Oh, every time. Where is it, that one? Just Becky. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hello. Just waiting for Becky to accept. Ah, Becky! I hate that bit because I never know if it's going to work or not.
It's weird, isn't it? I've never done it before, so.
I know. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Really good.
Yeah, good. It's lovely to see your beautiful face.
And you, honey.
So for those of you who don't know, me and Becky are good friends already, so it's lovely that I actually get to have a chat with my mate today. Yeah, so Becky, tell everyone a little bit about yourself, what you do, who you are, where do you come from, what do you do? Go.
Okay, well, I've got a small business, which I literally started last year because I've been teaching print design at our old university.
Yeah.
Mars and I went to university together ages ago, and I was a bit of a late starter, but
better late than never.
Exactly, better late than never. And then I kind of stayed. I mean, I got the bug. I was teaching there for, well, since we graduated, really. So
yeah.
And every year sort of I have about 4 months off in the middle of the summer, so I was like designing, couldn't stop, didn't really know what I was doing with them, or just making loads of prints for nothing. And then I've got this one of our old teachers who became my very good mate, Will,
bestest friend.
sort of kept encouraging me and telling me to like do something with them, and then he's got a business and he's got a manufacturer, so it all sort of slotted into place. Just actually in 2019, so before lockdown, I decided, right, I'm going to put some prints onto some fabric and see if I can make them into tea towels. And so I did that, and then they're all ready before Christmas 2019, and I just sat on them because I was so nervous.
Becky, you're so naughty.
I sat on them, I was so anxious and nervous because it's really quite weird. I don't know, when you've been not putting yourself out there and then suddenly out there. And so literally really bad timing as well, because in March I thought, oh, I know, I'll do it. I'll start a shop. So at the beginning I set my Etsy shop up, and then of course literally a week later we're in lockdown. So
well, you say it's bad timing, but actually it's good timing because everyone was at home and everyone wanted to make their houses look nicer. That was good timing, really.
Yeah, I suppose so. But in the beginning, you know, when we were in lockdown, it was really scary and horrible, wasn't it? Oh, and I just felt really bad. I was thinking, oh, I can't promote tea towels. It seems like a really weird time to promote.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got over that a couple of weeks into it, and then just really started selling them, and it was really exciting, and
just kind of evolved from there.
Yeah, just sort of evolved from there. So from going from doing design to teaching design to then actually doing it is just the best thing. It's the best thing. I love it.
Yeah, you're so much happier doing like what you love as well, which is so inspiring to see. It's lovely.
When you're addicted, because I'm just addicted. Once I learned how to use the computer, put all my designs together, I just literally can't stop.
So did you teach yourself more of that at home? Because obviously we done a little bit of it at uni. So we done, for those who don't know, we done a fashion textiles degree, wasn't it? It was fashion and textiles design. And your final collection was very much about like merging the two together, wasn't it? So oh my god, guys, you have to like look up Becky's final collection. It was incredible.
And yours.
So good. No, Becky, yours is amazing. But it was so bright and colourful and amazing with print design. And it was all digitally printed, wasn't it? So it was.
I did some digital, some screen, and and I had my woven fabric as well, didn't I?
Yeah, that's right. So since then, have you learned more about how to use like Illustrator and stuff like that, is that self-taught, or have you done like other little online classes? Or
No, I taught that myself. Actually,
so clever.
when I was teaching, I really enjoyed my teaching. You know, like it was really good to like be in that environment, that creative environment. I really loved it, and so I wanted to do more. And course leader suggested that maybe I teach Illustrator as well. So I actually just decided, right, how would I learn? I mean, I knew some basics, but how would I want to learn myself? Because it's actually a massive program.
Oh yeah.
So I literally wrote, as I was learning, I wrote my own sort of how-to guide on Illustrator.
Yeah. You should publish that, Becky.
But then I taught the students that, so it was my sort of idiot's proof way to learn a computer program, and you know, that, and the students used it, and I taught that for quite a few years. So yeah, I taught that self-taught, and Photoshop as well was a bit. I mean, we had that little bit, but we literally had to sit in that room if we wanted to use it and cry at the screen.
Yeah.
I can't
that
do
was
it.
what we spent most of our uni life doing, crying at a Mac, like, I don't know how to do this. Oh dear.
But then you sort of do it, and then because once you start, well, for me anyway, once I started, that was it. I was hooked completely.
Yeah. Done it. Yeah. No, that's really good. So let's talk more about like your prints and your inspirations and stuff for that now. Have you got anything to show us?
I just lost you there.
Oh no! I just said, have you got any prints or illustrations or anything that you can show us?
Yeah.
So we can have a little link.
So
I have actually also got some of Becky's prints here. I'm a big fan. And guys, anyone following as well, if you've got any questions for Becky along the way, just fire them out, and we'll try and have a look and answer some.
Yeah, that'd be good. It'd be good to answer some questions. So what I've got at the moment, so on my my good old faithful ones, which is this.
Love that.
This has been around for a while, so but they're still available, and then they've sort of done it in another colourway. But
yeah, so you sell all of these on Etsy, don't you?
All these, yeah, my little hounds. Quite, my little...
Oh, Ottilie says hello.
Oh hi, Ottilie.
That's Becky's granddaughter.
And then I've got my good old faithful leopard print. You can't go without a leopard print. So that leopard print has done me good, actually. It's gone a long way. I've also got it in the rainbow.
Hi, Ellen.
Who's that, Ellen? Hi.
I love the rainbow one because it's like all the leopard prints in one, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and it was sort of slightly inspired by, everyone's love of rainbows at that time. That's still sort of in the going strong. And then what I do, so I've got those few on the go, and then my original, which was my first sort of tea towel.
Oh yes,
Which
love this.
Was my tiger.
Lovely.
So that's sort of lasted quite a long time. He's done what he has. But then so you get, I mean, I make them all the time. So at the moment, before Christmas, I didn't really work that hard on my prints because I was so focusing on Christmas, and so I didn't realise that when you sort of, I'm learning so much, because when you start a business, you really should be, I should have been sort of trialing samples before Christmas to be ready for now, but of course I've done that a bit late, which is okay. I mean, it's fine because it does mean that things take a little bit longer, but what I've done is I've already sampled loads of stuff, and then I thought, oh, I still need to sample a bit more, so I sampled even more. I'm just waiting for that to arrive. I'm hoping it'll arrive in the next few days.
So when you say sample, it's like obviously just you're testing out before you decide, and you can go back and tweak bits and pieces, can't you?
Yeah, so like you might recognise some of these prints because I've got some of them as you could,
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's on your Etsy shop as a print to buy, isn't it?
You can buy that as a print, but I thought, well, what does it look like as a fabric?
Yeah, that looks lovely.
And it's quite nice just to see it on fabric. I always think. I'm obsessed by good colour, and so that's why I like to sample it, because otherwise you just don't know. So even on this one, I know I've had to tweak it because some colours just don't work. So like that pink, I don't know if you can see it, that pink is just not very, it's not very clear, it doesn't pop. So that thing needs to change. That. And then you trial different colourways of your originals. So
love that. Yeah, that's really lovely. And then we've got a couple of questions coming, Becky. So first one was, what's your favourite print? And the second one is, do you have any plans to do different soft furnishings? And where else would you like to take your prints? Because Ellen would like a beach towel.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's a good
when we go back to the beach.
Yeah, on holiday, I know. My favourite print, there's so many, but I've got a new one that's coming, which I absolutely love. Is
this an exclusive?
Yeah. Okay, you can have a little excuse. I mean, I love it. I actually had to quarantine for a little while because I didn't actually have COVID, but I'd been in contact with my, my lovely daughter-in-law who did have it. So I shut myself in my bedroom for a few days just in case. So, I've got it. And while I was in there, I drew all these.
Oh, look at those.
And I just absolutely love it.
That's that is beautiful.
So
I love that.
I know it's a bit sort of got like a, it's a bit holiday, isn't it?
It's giving me all the summer feelings, Becky.
Yeah, get all the summer feels. So that I tried that in lots of different colours because you have to trial everything in all the colours.
That looks so good on a beach towel. Oh, and like beach bag.
Beach bag, yeah. I've got new bags coming as well. So
just full of it.
So that's my favourite at the moment, but it changes all the time.
Yeah, I bet.
1 minute you like that, and then the next minute I've just got I did this just as a simple stripe,
Oh, I love that.
But just to see the fabric and see the colours on the stripe, stripe is really good. So really nice too. I forgot what the other question was though. What was it?
What's your favourite print?
Oh, that was my favourite print. Fish.
That one. Okay,
yeah. Home furnishings. That's it. I remember now.
Yeah.
Home furnishing. Yeah.
You're better than me. I can't remember. I got too excited about the new prints.
Really exciting. And home furnishings, I'm having sampled. I've got actually a little sneaky peek of something. I'm only going to show you the back.
Oh, a tray! Oh, look at your nice label on the back there, Becky. Very nice.
This is just a sample, but the other side has got all the suggested ideas for the tray. I'm not going to show you yet because that's an exclusive surprise.
Lovely.
So I've got to choose what goes on the tray, but those trays are coming, and I've got cushions, I think.
Wow.
Wallpaper. It's just lots of sampling at the moment.
Wallpaper. So I could have a whole house of Becky Alexander if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Amazing. So what else? We've just had a couple more questions from Michelle. What do you look for inspiration?
Well, I've got a bit of a mad imagination, which helps, and I love to research like mad. I don't really like to look at other people's artwork too much because I think that can feed into your brain and then suddenly so I like to look at well, at the moment it's so difficult because you can't go anywhere, but lots of I've got a bit into Pinterest though. I'm a bit sort of hit and miss with that. I've got books. I don't know if you've seen my library because I've got like a massive library.
I've seen your library. And Becky's library is amazing. It's like brightly coloured, and then it's got like a fluorescent yellow ladder that like slides across. It's amazing.
We've inherited loads of books, so I've got my my husband's grandma's books, my mother-in-law's books, our books, like all my books from when we degree, and
yeah.
so there's quite a lot to look at. And
Yeah. So you're never far away from just picking something up and being inspired. Do you find it quite easy to like just find a random book and go, oh my god, I've got an idea?
It just comes. But yeah, I just draw all the time. I mean, lots of the drawings don't even. Sometimes I think, oh my god, who drew that? But you know, that's part of the process.
Was it Ottilie? She drew that. You should get Ottilie to do drawings and then sell them as well. Oh, thank you.
She'll be able to draw soon. She is a baby genius, I think, just like Polly.
That's my little girl, Polly. She's genius. She actually holds a pen like a proper pen.
Well, see, that's because she's been taught well by you.
She shocks me every day, that girl. What else? I had some questions to ask you myself. So, what was your background before you started doing design and everything? Obviously, you done the fashion degree a bit later. Why was it that you done the degree a little bit later?
Well, I had my baby quite young, and I trained as a hairdresser. So I trained as a hairdresser when I left school, and I was just a hairdresser. And then I had my baby, so I was like hairdressing. But always when I was at school, it's quite different now. But when I was at school, that's what I wanted to do. But
yeah,
I just didn't. I don't know why I didn't do it at that time, but I just didn't. It just, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just different. Design wasn't like it is now. Like it wasn't
No.
an easier job. God, that makes me sound old. But anyway. But I chose to do hairdressing, which was creative, and I loved doing that, and that worked really well with having a family.
Yeah.
I always had this urge. I nearly started it. I nearly did a degree, or went back to college sort of earlier on, but then life just happened and I didn't. So when I tried again in my mid-30s, I was sort of, that was it. My children had all gone to school. And so that's when the moment struck, and I thought,
yeah.
And I was so lucky.
It's never too late, is it? Like if it's something that you've always dreamt of doing, it doesn't matter what age you are. You should always make sure that you see it through, because look how amazing it is now for you.
I know, I love it. I mean, I haven't got any regrets about starting early, because I think everything happens at the right time.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's hard work running your own business. You don't ever stop, really. You don't stop thinking about it. But that's good, because I wouldn't stop thinking about it anyway. So. And
that's a good sign, isn't it? Because that just shows that you're so passionate about it.
Yeah.
Which is what you need to be when doing it for yourself. So, that's so good.
It's really yeah. I saw Ellen. Did she say, do you still like fashion? Was that?
Oh, she said, do you still have a passion for fashion, Becky? That was like a running joke for us at uni, wasn't it?
Still have a passion for fashion, yes.
Absolutely, darling. So apt. Oh, brilliant. I wish we was back at uni. We had so much fun.
We really did. I mean, we were so lucky. We had a great group, didn't we? Like, we were all so on it and excited.
Yeah.
We worked so hard, didn't we?
I think working with people who are just as excited about prints and what you're actually doing as you are is such a helpful thing. That's why I think actually sometimes working from home is quite hard. Thank God that we've got like this kind of thing, like video chat and Teams or whatever it is that everyone's using, because I think if it was back in the day where it literally just would have been phone calls, it just wouldn't have happened, would it? You wouldn't be able to be as creative and still be able to bounce ideas off of each other. I know, like, me and Hayley, I know I'm only 2 days a week, but me and Hayley will always make sure that in those 2 days we always have a video chat.
Yeah.
Just have a chat, bounce ideas off of each other. Because otherwise it just becomes stale, doesn't it? And it doesn't work like that. Not for us creative folk. We need people.
I know, that's what's so good, because when we were doing, I mean, it's lovely working obviously for yourself, which, you know.
Yeah.
It's when we were at uni, like we all literally were just bouncing off each other, like showing each other stuff. It was so exciting. Yeah. It's like what I always think, it's like that's when I really found my people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
people.
You're my people. You go through life and you meet all kinds of people, and there's loads of amazing people in your life, but then you find people that love the same thing as you do, and it's suddenly like, oh my God, I didn't realize there were so many people out there who was as crazy in their head as me.
Yeah.
And it's like a real life affirming assurance that you're not a loopy.
You're not crazy.
It's okay to be crazy.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good to be crazy. I feel sorry for the people who aren't crazy, to be quite honest.
It's fun. I think the main thing about it is it's just fun. It's to me, it's like fun. Just be happy. Just looking at colour. Just makes me really happy.
I know. It's so lovely. Your house as well. Like if people have a look at your account or your home account, they'll see like how much you love like colour, because your fireplace, like the thing is, your colours, you're so brave with the colours that you use. I'm not that brave like this. But it just works. Everything just works. It's so lovely.
I think
lovely.
That's only come from like life. I think I just thought, well, if you can always paint over it. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. What would you say your favourite colour combination is?
Oh,
what a question.
God, it changes all the time. So at the moment, I'm quite liking a little sage green and lilac combo.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I'm quite a fan of lilac at the moment. Like, it's just that really bluey pink I really, really like.
Yeah.
But I always love anything that sort of doesn't really look good together, but does.
Yeah.
I'm really into that sort of. I've got this, which I haven't received actually. It's one of my new samples, but it's like a really tobacco-y. It's like darker than mustard, but sort of almost baby blue.
Oh, yum!
You know, that colour. I really love that with as a ground colour. You know, it's really nice.
Yeah,
but it doesn't seem like baby poo. But that's not. But you know, that's how I describe it, because I haven't got a thing to show you.
No. We get the idea.
Yeah, with that, and then sort of a bit of pink with that, or like
nice.
Like green. I'm like mad about green, but like So neon never goes away, does it? I mean, to me, it's like
what neon?
A neon, yeah. You can't beat it. Like
I love the neon trims, like a little sliver of them there. Yeah. I love using the like our neon vinyls for like bits of trimmage on, just like an outline, or
it doesn't have to be a lot. It's just because
a
bit, and then it's
just
like
adds a little pop, doesn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah.
Let me just see what I had, like loads of questions written down. But we've answered most of them just through chatting.
It's so nice to chat, isn't it? God.
I know. I feel like I haven't spoken to anyone really in such a long time. So how are you finding like the whole? Obviously, because you started Becky Alexander really in lockdown. So how have you found that? Because as of yet, you don't know anything other than lockdown, how it's been in lockdown. So do you think once you come out of lockdown, you do like craft fairs and stuff like that, or
I'd love to be more. I'd love to be with people more. I would like to do fairs and like literally Christmas. I always had this idea that I would have started it, you know, when I did, and then Christmas time I'd have done a few fairs and just met people and be able to talk to people about my products and actually seeing the products sometimes in real life. It's really amazing doing an online thing, but I think a lot the feedback I get is people say that the product's better than they imagined it was going to be when they see it in real life, because I'm not a photographer, so every time I take a photograph I was thinking, oh my god, is that good enough, or you know, does it show off the colours well enough?
It's really hard actually, because your prints are so vivid, like colour wise, that no camera can do it justice other than your naked eye. So it will be lovely once you can get out there and people can actually pick it up and feel it.
touch
and
it.
be able to see just how vibrant they are, because they are beautiful. I've got a couple. I've got mine have faded now. Sorry, Becky, but I wash them a lot. I have a 1.5-year-old who makes mess everywhere, so I haven't taken. But this is the Tiger Spot one, which is tea towel, which I love. This was like one of the first ones that I got.
And the fabric is actually better now because.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. I'll get some new ones then.
Because the fabric now is on a different fabric. So because I'm such a colour fiend, my printers now do it on this amazing fabric, which makes sure that the colours properly ping out and make me happy, you know. So so they've improved since I've put my first batch. Definitely. Yeah,
definitely. Oh, that's really good. Oh, because I've got the Christmas one as well.
Yeah, so that.
Love that one. But if people haven't got houses, you can still grab a bit of Becky. Like if you haven't got a house that you can, like if you live with your parents or whatever, you can get face masks. Becky does face masks.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So you can wear a bit of Becky everywhere you go.
I've got these.
Love that one. Look at that. That's a new one.
That's a new one, that is, yeah.
Oh, I love it. You can tell I'm a fan. Becky also does stickers as well, so you can add a little shiny sticker onto.
Well, you get a free sticker with most of your. You get a free sticker with all your orders because I'm a sticker obsessed person, and I've got amazing. I just love the glittery stickers and all those ones. So my fish are stickers now. So I can't wait to get my products so I can start sending those fish stickers out because I love them.
Oh, lovely! Oh, that would be so nice. I love your my favourite print. I love all your leopard prints, but one of my favourites that you've done is the budgie.
Oh, that is a good print. That is.
It is the budgie because obviously when we was at uni, your final collection had the budgie in, and so it just makes me feel like oh, I love it. Just love that one. Yeah, it's so pretty though. Honestly, you're so talented in your drawing. It's lovely to see it.
You know, oh, thank you. That is actually just a print. That one, it hasn't evolved into anything else. I mean,
well, if that could evolve, Becky, I would very much appreciate it.
It has, yeah, but it is. I mean, it's just one of those prints I've had forever. You know, sometimes you just store them. I've had it for ages, not done anything with it, but yeah, that's we should collaborate, Becky, on like a tea towel or something. Yeah. Where we could add some like happy glitter or some neon to a tea towel. That would look so nice, wouldn't it? Would be great. Yeah, and then when my bags arrive, because
yes. Oh, we could do a competition. We could collaborate. We can vinyl it, and then we can do that as a giveaway. So that would be. Watch this space, guys. There could be a competition up for grabs.
I'm really excited about my bags as well. I'm hoping they're going to be like, you know, what I think of them. Yeah. But, you know, like when you visualize something or you think about it, I really hope that's how they come out because.
Lovely.
They would work with vinyl, definitely.
Yes, they would definitely. So for this year, what do you see left for this year? Obviously, it's still all a bit up in the air, isn't it? But so do you see like craft fairs and stuff like that for Christmas?
If we can, definitely. I just want to at the moment focus on getting my product range a little bit broader. So some things I started doing and then I've sort of taken them away a bit because you just. You know, it doesn't work, or it's there's just something that's not quite right about it. Yeah. So I want to build up my range. That's really important to me at the beginning of the year. Get some good products out there. I'm really fussy about quality and all of that. So everything has to be brilliantly good quality for the money and everything else. So that's really important. And then hopefully when we can be let out of our cages, I can get to see people and be in craft fairs or Christmas fairs. Just be out there. I mean, I'm really lucky because our little cafe down the road table, they sell some of my stuff and in there, and we've just done a little collaboration as well. Well, I've designed some prints for them, so
Yeah.
So there's ways of sort of being out there already, but and a few wholesale. I've got a few wholesale accounts as well, which is lovely because you know, sharing and getting it further beyond me is really helpful, especially because it is really quite difficult just selling online.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually love shopping, and I'm really missing it.
I'm an addict, an absolute addict. The poor post lady. The poor post lady. She's like, every day she turns up with another parcel. She's like, shopping again? Have you been shopping again? I'm like, yeah. Don't tell my husband.
I know, it's so nice, isn't it? I mean, shopping is lovely. It's quite.
I know.
Fun. But what I'm finding is I'm shopping online mainly for clothes because, you know, I like to buy clothes. And then I end up sending them back because I think, well, why have I bought that? I'm not going.
Or is it just an excuse to go and talk to someone in the post office?
Yeah. I love my post people. I love my post lady. They're just so good. You know, that they've had to work really hard through that.
I know.
They're amazing. You know.
Yeah, they really are. Right. So I think that's all, Becky.
Oh, okay.
I'm a bit sad. I'm a bit sad it's over. Do you want to talk about anything else before we go?
What do you have for dinner tonight?
Chicken. Chicken tonight. Oh, it was so nice talking to you, though.
Thank you for having me. It's
anytime. We'll definitely have to do a collaboration, like a giveaway or something like that in the future.
I'm sorry. I've just got to say that this, I've put on 10% off on my shop.
Oh, a little treat for everybody.
So if you want to purchase anything, it's only there's literally, you do Happy 10 at the checkout and you get 10%.
Happy 10. I'll note that down on this little end bit. I think it.
Yeah. Happy 10.
Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Oh,
my pleasure. No, really nice. Really lovely.
It's been lovely. We'll hope we'll speak again soon. We'll do like a collaboration and make a swap or something like that.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Yeah, and I'll keep you posted on my new stuff.
Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Lovely. Thanks, Becky.
All right,
Bye.
That's a lot.
Bye. Bye.